All right, what do we have back here?
We got a sugar maple with a large branch that came out. I'll let you guess which branch it is. Yeah, it's not even a branch, it's a lead. It's a third of the tree. So, tree, branch fell down. The Lord was very generous on this one, and it fell in exactly the perfect spot. I don't know how well you can tell on camera, but this missed the house. It was exactly the length of the backyard, so it missed. There's a back fence or a front fence up there. There's a side fence, and it missed everything. It's sitting directly above the grill. No damage to the grill, to the house, to the fence, to anything. Fell in the perfect spot it could possibly have fallen in. So we're here to just clean it up. A couple like noteworthy things about this. This is probably 20 feet tall up there, and it's probably 40 feet long. A lot of people would like see this in their backyard and think, I can do this. I can just get out the saw and clean it up and let the city chip it or whatever. This is stuff that you should really be careful with, because a lot of this wood is under tension or compression in ways that you're not expecting. Some of these branches you could cut and it will like violently fling out afterward and seriously hurt you. If you cut out like a supporting branch, one that's holding up the whole thing can just collapse down on top of you. This kind of thing is a lot more dangerous than it looks like. So don't try to do this yourself. As for the tree, we've got this massive gash here. It's, as tall as me, and it's 18 inches wide, and there's really nothing we can do to cover this in any meaningful way. So this will open the tree up to, pests and pathogens and stuff is going to get in here. And there's not much we can do about that. The bigger issue, though, with this is that this tree has lost a third of its ability to photosynthesize. Leaves are what take in sunlight and allow the tree to survive and to grow, and this has just lost a huge portion of its abilities to do that. So this tree, we're gonna hope for the best, but it may not be long for this world.
So what happens if we paint the open area?
Well, painting is good for preventing specific things like Dutch elm disease and oak wilt, but I've never seen any evidence to support its keeping out, other pests. Dutch elm disease and oak wilt, for example, are viral infections. They're not insects. They're not in the same way that other stuff is going to get in here. So really, nothing that paint can do to keep this free of the stuff that's going to get in there.
How long do you think this tree has left before it's completely dead and is at a high risk of falling?
Well, we'll know in the next couple of years. In the next couple of years, either it will come back and this will start to heal over, and that's a good sign, and we know that the tree is probably going to be just fine. If not, it will start dropping leaves early, twigs will start dying back and they'll start falling, and then we'll know within a couple of years that it's really got to come down. Even after that, it could still be standing and dying slowly for another 10 or 15 years, but probably don't want to let it die slowly for 15 years.
Is there any chance that this tree can still live?
Yes, there is a chance that this tree can still live, which is why I'm not, recommending. I gave the homeowner a price to take down the whole thing, but I didn't push him too hard in that direction because it's not immediately dangerous. Like I said, we'll know in a couple of years whether it's going to become really dangerous.